Last week, you got to vote on your favorite Prevost coach from the show coaches at the annual Prevost Expo. I shared 10 beautiful coaches priced up to $1 million, and here's your 3 top favorite coaches. Coach number 1, Pantera Luxury Coach, brought this one. It's a 1999 Angola XL non-slide priced at $125,000. Coach number 3, also from Pantera Luxury Coach. It's a 2002 Marathon XL2 double slide, priced at $339,000. And bus number 9, which was also my favorite, was brought by Legacy Coach. It is a 2011 Millennium H345 triple slide with a bath and a half, priced at $699,000. This week I'm going to share a little bit from the Michelin Tire Company session and then highlight 11 gorgeous Prevost coaches priced in the millions of dollars. Hi, I'm Gail with Traveling Marlins. Just to let you know, just to give you an update, the 3 coaches that you voted on from last week's video, I think are sold now. The 2 at Pantera are definitely sold because when I went to the website, it says sold. And the one at Legacy Coach, number 9, the Millennium, it's not listed on their website that I could find. So I think they're all sold. As I mentioned in last week's video, when you go to the Prevost Expo, which is in West Palm Beach, Florida, annually, you can get the VIP package. And it comes with perks, and one of the perks is to go to sessions. There's sessions on the different converters, there's a session on Prevost, and then there is a session on Michelin Tires. So I'm going to share a little bit of the session from the Michelin Tire gentleman, and then I'm going to show you some beautiful, over $1 million coaches. Did that make sense? Anyway, some expensive coaches that are beautiful.
If you think about it, your force is going down the road. All of a sudden now you lose pressure on that one side. It's going to want to pull the vehicle off to the side. The way to correct that is to increase that forward motion a little bit until you can get control. And then take your foot off the gas and slowly pull it off to the side. Some places in the world you get all sorts of interesting loads that people put on the tires. But even on these motorhomes, as you guys know, you have a lot of weight on those front tires. If you have a big generator on one side, it can generate a lot of weight on just one axle or one wheel end versus the other. We had a case where a guy decided he wanted to bring his paver patio with him everywhere he went, and he had like thousands of pounds of pavers underneath his coach, and wondered why his tires were overloaded. So be aware of whatever you put in the coach, that makes a difference. How do you determine the weight? You want to weigh the vehicle how you were going to travel with it. So you want full water, stocked like you would if you're going to go on a trip, anything you're going to carry. If you're going to tow a vehicle or motorbikes or whatever you're going to put on the thing, you want all that put on it when you go to weigh the wheel ends, because all that does make an effect. Just like I said, generally your generator, your refrigerator, a lot of times those things are on one side of the motorhome, and they don't always compensate for it on the other side. And they'll ask us, what's the correct pressure? Well, we don't know unless you can give us a weight in. It may be perfectly fine to be that variant, or it might just be that some people are higher or lower than they should be. If you're putting it for storage, it's a good idea to take it out at least once a month and run it. Maybe run it for an hour down the road and back or something, just to keep things moving. It's not only good for the tires, it's good for your belts, it's good for your hoses. All that stuff dries and cracks and rots from not being used. The chemicals in the tire are designed to bloom and move to the outside of the tire with that tire flex and heat buildup that it gets. Your warranty starts on your date of purchase, as long as you keep the receipt for the purchase. If you don't have a receipt or the purchase thing, then we'll go back to that manufacturer date. And that 10 years is from the date of manufacture on the tire. And if you're driving one of the smaller RVs and you've got the 16-inch wheelbase, those tires are warranted for 6 years from the date of manufacture. And again, they still have a service life of 10 years.
I'm going to talk about last week's video again because it goes along with this one. If you didn't watch last week I shared 10 coaches that were valued less than $1 million. This week, as I said earlier, I'm going to share some that are worth over $1 million. Get your notepad out to take some notes because you're going to be able to vote on your favorite at the end of the video. So here we go. hope you enjoyed seeing those coaches. Now, just shoot that QR code that's up there or use the URL at the bottom of the screen. Either way, it's going to take you to an area where you can vote on your coach that you like the best. I will go over it next time to see which ones were voted the most popular. I wonder which ones you're going to like the best. A huge thank you to those who have subscribed. We really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then please take this as an invitation to subscribe. We love visiting with you in the comment area as well. So until next time, have the best day ever. Come back and see us next week and we'll see which coaches are your favorites. And then we're going to go over a few more things while we were in Florida at the Prevost Expo. Bye-bye.